What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from New Orleans, Louisiana for Friday, July 22nd, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Alicia Vikander has confirmed that her upcoming starring role as Lara Croft in Tomb Raider will be based on the most recent rebooted series of the video game. The actress said to HitFix about Tomb Raider while promoting her latest film, Jason Bourne, "They told me they were doing the film based on the reboot of the game from 2013. That is more of an origin story. You get into an emotional aspect of getting to know Lara, and hopefully in an in-depth way. So I hope that doing a film of the rebooted game will bring something new and fresh that will stand on its own two legs." She continued about the source material. The video game series, which has sold over 35 million units, first debuted in 1996 for the original PlayStation. The latest series, which includes 2013's Tomb Raider and 2015's Rise of the Tomb Raider, features a younger, less experienced, more realistic Lara Croft as she continues to explore the world in search of treasure, much in the same vein as Indiana Jones. Vikander shared of playing the original title. "I was with the rest of the world, was excited to see a female protagonist in a video game. I was a bit scared playing it when I was 12, 13. I had to go take breaks." Vikander was cast as the iconic dual pistol and wielding adventurer back in April, beating out Star Wars The Force Awakens star Daisy Ridley for the coveted role. Angelina Jolie famously portrayed the heroine in 2001's Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and again in 2003's Lara Croft Tomb Raider The Cradle of Life. Directed by Roar Utah, the Tomb Raider film reboot is expected to enter production soon and release towards the end of 2017. The Joker's madness is on full display in Warner Bros.' latest character trailer for their upcoming villain-focused actioner Suicide Squad. The clip released Thursday ahead of the film's August 5th premiere date highlights the crown prince of crime's demented personality, signature grin, and colorful suits. Portrayed for the first time by Jared Leto, the trailer reveals that the Joker has an inside source working for him inside Belle Reve Penitentiary, where the other members of the Suicide Squad remain behind bars in order to keep tabs on his main squeeze, Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. The classic Batman villain asks the security guard working for him in a sinister manner, "Where is she?" Later on, the Joker and Quinn are seen sharing a passionate kiss, highlighting their mad love for each other. Described as a megalomaniac whose favorite joke is Batman and a psychotic antisocial freak by the Suicide Squad's government field commander Rick Flag, played by Joel Kinnaman, the Joker is also seen laughing on the floor among various weapons. Directed by David Ayer, Suicide Squad also stars Will Smith as Deadshot, Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang, Awaldi Akinnu Abaje as Killer Croc, Jay Hernandez as El Diablo, Karen Fukuhara as Katana, and Cara Delevingne as Enchantress. And speaking of Cara Delevingne, she changed her signature look. The 23-year-old British model and actress surprised fans by debuting short hair Thursday at San Diego's Comic-Con. Delevingne revealed a new lob haircut while promoting Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets. She told Entertainment Tonight while walking the red carpet with Valerian co-star Dane DeHaan, "I did it this morning. I cut his hair, too. We do each other's." Delevingne, who previously sported long, flowing locks, had teased the change hours earlier on Instagram. She captioned a photo of her cut strands with the hair-cutting emojis, and later credited stylist Mara Razak. The Suicide Squad star gave a haircut of her own to a passerby on Wednesday's episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live. The woman, Grace, allowed the actress to shave her head. New characters from Warner Bros.' upcoming animated comedy The Lego Batman Movie has been revealed, including the Joker and Robin. The images of the Lego-fied Batman characters released by USA Today gave fans a better idea of what to expect when the film opens in theaters February 10, 2017. The Joker, voiced by Zach Galifianakis, was previewed alongside his main squeeze Harley Quinn, with both characters seen sporting a more traditional comic book style outfit, different from how they appeared in the upcoming Suicide Squad. Speaking with USA Today, director Chris McKay mentioned that the Joker in Lego Batman will see himself on the same level as Batman, appear at the top of his game. But Batman says that's not the case, which sends Joker into a spiral trying to prove to Batman that he is indeed the greatest enemy. McKay continued. Batman's trusty sidekick, Robin, the boy wonder, voiced by Michael Cera, was also showcased wearing a sparkling cape, big green goggles, light hair, and an unflinching smile. The character, McKay explains, will be portrayed as overly optimistic and happy, something that will clash with Batman's brooding, dark demeanor. McKay says Robin is a super positive kid who always sees the glass as half full. Really, at the end of the day, he just wants a hug. Michael brings the sweetness and honesty. The filmmakers also promised that more Batman characters, including his iconic Rogue galleries, are also set to make an appearance in the film. The sneak peek comes as Lego Batman is expected to have a big presence at the San Diego Comic-Con, with Warner Brothers releasing a comedic video featuring the Dark Knight played by Will Arnett, telling fans to show up at the convention in order to score a selfie with the Caped Crusader himself. The studio captioned the clip on Twitter. Hey nerds, let's get this hashtag Legos SDCC party started with an announcement from the one and only Lego Batman. Creators of the new Hey Arnold movie announced Thursday that the film titled Hey Arnold, The Jungle Movie will hit theaters on Thanksgiving 2017. Hey Arnold creator Craig Bartlett made the announcement on the 25th anniversary of the launch of Nicktoons on Nickelodeon. Some original art from the upcoming film was released during a panel at the San Diego Comic-Con, and it looks like some of the characters are getting a wardrobe upgrade for their big screen premiere. The movie, which picks up where the animated series left off, is poised to answer some of fans' biggest questions, like what happened to Arnold's parents. Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie will also update the lives of characters like Helga, Gerald, Arnold's grandparents, and even Stoop Kid since the show ended in 2004. Netflix has confirmed it renewed its small-screen Marvel comic book adaptation Daredevil for a third season. The show's official Twitter account said Thursday, "Next stop, Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil Season 3 is coming soon." The series stars Charlie Cox as the title character, a blind lawyer by day and crime-fighting superhero by night. The renewal announcement was officially made at San Diego's Comic-Con, where the cast of the streaming service upcoming Marvel drama Luke Cage participated in a panel discussion and shared with fans footage for the eagerly awaited show. On hand to answer questions were Luke Cage stars Mike Coulter, Alfred Woodward, Mahershala Ali, Theo Rossi, Simone Mizik, and Frank Wheelie, and showrunner executive producer Chio Hodari Cooker. AMC rolled out its first trailer for Season 7 of The Walking Dead at San Diego's Comic-Con on Friday. The 3-minute clip, which was later streamed on Facebook and posted on YouTube, features heartwarming moments from each of the show's main characters left in peril at the end of Season 6. Interspersed with the happy montages were images of Jeffrey Dean Morgan's nefarious Negan pointing his barbed wire covered bat at every individual. Bat is later seen dripping with blood, although who killed Negan, who Negan killed with it remains a mystery. Among the possible victims are Daryl, played by Norman Reedus, Glenn, played by Stephen Yin, Glenn's pregnant wife Maggie, played by Lauren Cohn, Rick, played by Andrew Lincoln, Rick's girlfriend Michonne, played by Danny Guerrera, Rick's son Carl, played by Chandler Riggs, Abraham, played by Michael Cutlitz, Abraham's girlfriend Sasha, played by Sonika Martin Green, Abraham's ex-girlfriend Rosita, played by Christian Serratos, Aaron, played by Ross Marquand, and Eugene, played by Josh McDermott. Friday's action-packed preview also features printed complimentary quotes from television critics and snippets of scenes with characters like Carol, played by Melissa McBride, Jesus, played by Tom Payne, Tara, played by Alana Masterston, Olivia, played by Anne Mahoney, Heath, played by Corey Hawkins, Spencer, played by Austin Nichols, and Morgan, played by Lenny James, who are not taken hostage by Negan, now dodging zombies and fending off human threats. The trailer shows as well the introduction of King Ezekiel, played by Carrie Payton, the leader of the commune known as the Kingdom and the owner of a pet tiger. Season 7 is to premiere October 23rd. Director Rian Johnson has announced he filmed the final shot of Star Wars Episode 8. Johnson wrote in a Facebook post Friday, "Final slate of the final shot. 8 is officially wrapped. Thanks to the best cast and crew of the galaxy, and thanks to the fans for all the love and support through the whole process. Cannot wait to put it together and share it with you all." The message accompanied a brief video of Johnson closing a huge black and white film clapperboard. The film is set for theatrical release December 15, 2017. Cast members Daisy Ridley and Mark Hamill took to social media last week to announce they had their last days on the film set. Shailene Woodley was surprised to hear the Divergent finale will move to TV. The 24-year-old actress who plays Tris Pryor in the sci-fi action series addressed reports such Thursday while attending San Diego's Comic-Con. She told Entertainment Tonight while promoting her movie Snowden, "I know nothing about it. I know all you know. I don't have any information." She added to reporters, "Honestly, I was on a plane when all that happened and I landed and I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I need to talk and find out what the details are." News outlets have reported Wednesday that the final Divergent installment, Ascendant, may skip theaters in favor of a TV movie. The move was largely attributed to the underwhelming box office numbers of the latest film, Allegiant. Sources told The Hollywood Reporter that Lionsgate had approached Woodley about the move, leading many to believe the actress knew of the change. The website said many of the other actors were blindsided by the news. Ascendant was to open June 9, 2017. Allegiant premiered in March and earned $179 million, while the first two installments, Divergent and Insurgent, grossed $288 million and $297 million, respectively. Kaleh Cuoco's 8 Simple Rules co-star Katey Sagal will play her character Penny's mother on The Big Bang Theory next season, CBS said Friday. The sitcom producers announced the casting of Sagal and Jack McBrayer as Penny's brother during a panel at San Diego's Comic-Con. They'll both appear on the show's season 10 premiere on September 19th. MTV says its show Teen Wolf will end with its upcoming 6th season. The show's official Twitter account said Thursday, "Let the hunt begin. This is your first look at the final season. # Teen Wolf San Diego Comic-Con." The network also unveiled a 1 and 45-second long trailer for the last season of the hour dramedy at the San Diego Comic-Con before releasing it on social media. Starring Tyler Posey and Dylan O'Brien, the show is a loose adaptation of the 1985 movie of the same name. It follows a young guy played by Posey as he balances the usual trials and triumphs of growing up with his secret identity as a werewolf. O'Brien plays his best friend. Fox is bringing the Rocky Horror Picture Show to life with a small screen adaptation set to air on October 20th. Fans at Comic-Con got a first look at the remake, which stars Laverne Cox as the sweet transvestite Dr. Frankenfurter, Adam Lambert as Eddie, Christina Milian as Magneta, and teen TV stars Victoria Justice and Ryan McCartland as Janet and Brad. The 1975 film has developed a huge cult following thanks in part to decades of interactive movie midnight theater showings, which director Kenny Ortega has integrated into the remake by including scenes featuring a movie theater crowd. The Comic-Con crowd was treated to the first 25 minutes of the new version of Rocky Horror, and their reaction did much to alleviate the fear of remaking a classic. Executive producer Lou Adler said, "I think our biggest fears just went away," who also worked on the original film. Unlike Fox's successful reboot of Grease earlier this year, Rocky Horror won't air live, but it does include an appearance by the original Frankenfurter, Tim Curry, who lends his talents as the narrator. Actress Paget Brewster will reprise her role as Emily Prentiss in a multi-episode guest arc on Criminal Minds, CBS announced. Brewster was a regular cast member on the show from 2006 to 2012, but since she left, she occasionally guest stars on the series, which features Joe Mantegna, Thomas Gibson, Matthew Gray Gubler, A.J. Cook, Kristen Van Ness, and Adam Rodriguez. Erica Messner, the procedural's executive producer showrunner, said in a statement Thursday, "We're excited to have Paget Brewster back for multiple episodes in our 12th season. The behavioral analyst unit can use more help this year since they got a lot of known and unknown subjects to catch. Season 12, which is to kick off September 28th, will see the escape of 13 serial killers." Brazil natives Adriana Lima and Alessandra Ambrosio are headed for the Rio Olympics. The Victoria's Secret Angels, both 35, will serve as food and cultural correspondents for NBC during the 2016 Summer Olympics. The Games begin August 5th and come to a close on the 21st. Lima told People magazine, "Brazilians are very passionate about sports. Sports runs in our blood. We're just so honored to have this huge event in our country. This way, the whole world will have a chance to experience our culture up close." Ambrosio added, saying the city's traditions and beautiful nature sets apart and that the people make the city so special. Lima and Ambrosio will join Ryan Seacrest for NBC's late-night coverage. The pair will present features and offer commentary on Brazil and contribute to the studio's coverage on other networks and platforms. NBC Olympics executive producer Jim Bell says Adriana and Alessandra are the perfect ambassadors to guide viewers through the celebrations taking place outside the competition, showcasing the off-the-field experience for Olympic fans. Lima and Ambrosio are best known for their modeling work with Victoria's Secret. Lima, who is from Salvador Bahia was named a Victoria's Secret's Angel in 2000, while Ambrosio, who was born in Anchorage, Rio Grande do Sul, became an angel in 2004. Gal Gadot has taken to social media to share the first official poster for her upcoming DC Comics epic Wonder Woman. The actress wrote on Instagram Friday, "A dream come true. Happy to finally share this with you all. Hashtag brand spanking new. Hashtag Wonder Woman. Hashtag WWXSDCC." The image features a darkened silhouette of the iconic Amazonian warrior standing heroically with the sword in hand as she looks off into the distance. The poster reads, "Power, Grace, Wisdom, Wonder, Summer 2017. Recently, the film synopsis was revealed, giving fans a better idea of what to expect when the actioner opens in theaters on June 2nd, 2017. It reads, "Before she was Wonder Woman, she was Diana, Princess of the Amazons, trained to be an unconquerable warrior. Raised on a sheltered island paradise when an American pilot crashes on their shores and tells of a massive conflict raging in the outside world, Diana leaves her home convinced she can stop the threat. Found alongside man in a war to end all wars, Diana will discover her full power and her true destiny." The solo adventure marks the second time Gadot will be seen as the character following her appearance in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. The actress will also star as the Amazon warrior in Warner Brothers' currently in production superhero ensemble film Justice League. Early footage of the film was revealed in January as part of the CW's Dawn of the Justice League special, confirming that the conflict Wonder Woman finds herself is in World War I. The American pilot, portrayed by Chris Pine, is also a noted Wonder Woman character from the comics Steve Trevor. Directed by Patty Jenkins, Gadot and Pine are set to be joined by Connie Nielsen, Robin Wright, David Thewlis, Danny Houston, Elena Anaya, Ellen Bremner, and Sayed Tomanuhi. The poster comes before Warner Brothers plans on showcasing Wonder Woman during their Hall H panel taking place July 23rd at the San Diego Comic-Con. The rock band My Chemical Romance, which disbanded in 2013, has taken to social media to tease a possible comeback. A teaser video posted to the band's official Twitter account Wednesday featured a flag waving in the air as the group's piano intro to its 2006 hit song Welcome Back to the Black Parade off its third studio album The Black Parade plays in the background. The uncaptioned 30-second clip then ends with the date, September 23, 2016, which could mark the return of My Chemical Romance and the release of a new album. Notably, the date lands close to what will be the 10th anniversary of the Black Parade, which was released on October 23, 2006. Speaking of their breakup from 2013, frontman Gerald Way noted in a statement, "We were spectacular. Every show I knew this, every show I felt with or without external confirmation, and all the things that made us great were the very things that were going to end us." He concluded, "My Chemical Romance is done, but it can never die. It is alive in me, in the guys, and it's alive inside of all of you." Following the split, Way has stayed busy diving into the world of comic books. Recently, he wrote a new mature reader comic for DC Comics entitled Young Animal. In September, he'll launch a new take on vintage series Doom Patrol. Ashley Graham is responding to critics of her reported weight loss. The 28-year-old plus-size model shared a body-positive message Wednesday on Snapchat after fans voiced their dismay with her apparent weight loss. She captioned a photo of herself on the runway, "I will not let others dictate what they think my body should look like for their own comfort, and neither should you." The controversy had started earlier in the day when Graham shared a new photo on Instagram. The model looked less curvaceous than usual in the photo, causing consternation among social media users. One person wrote, I knew it. You did lose a lot of weight. I am no longer a fan of yours. You betrayed a lot of people, so I'll find another plus-size, beautiful model because you're full of shit. Hashtag damn shame. Hashtag just like the rest." Another fan asked, "Why are you changing yourself? I thought you were comfortable with being yourself and being plus-size. You're clearly lost tons of weight." Graham responded to the comments with the message of self-acceptance. She also explained her slimmer appearance by saying, "Camera angles will make anyone look bigger or smaller, and I just happen to know mine." The model wrote, "People come to my page and body shame me because I'm too big, because I'm too small, because I'm not good enough for their standards. But at the end of the day, I'm good enough for me." Graham is known for her modeling work with Lane Bryant and became the first plus-size model to cover the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue this year. She is a vocal proponent of body acceptance. Justin Bieber and Major Lazer have collaborated once again on a new single entitled Cold Water. The track, which also appears on M.O., is set to appear on Major Lazer's upcoming LP, Music is the Weapon. Bieber sings as part of the chorus, I won't let go, I'll be your lifeline tonight. If you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. The upbeat Caribbean theme song picks up right where Bieber's last collaboration with Major Lazer member Diplo left off in their 2015 summer hit, Where Are You Now? Diplo explained to Rolling Stone magazine about Cold Water, it was spontaneous, no one thought it would work, before stating how he believes pop music on the radio is changing for the better. He says, on the radio we went through a bland period for a while, but now there's just some awesome music. Sia and her wig took to the stage on Friday as part of the summer concert series on Good Morning America. Along with her troupe of dancers minus regular Maddie Ziegler, Sia performed Unstoppable, Cheap Thrills, and Chandelier while peering out from behind her long black and white wig. When asked if she could see the crowd gathering to watch her perform, she replied, I can see them through my little tiny bangs. The crowd also donned replicas of Sia's famous face-covering headgear, which she wears to keep focus on her music rather than on her own. Her dancers also sported similar wigs during their performance while Sia performed off the side of the stage. In a round of The Tonight Show's Wheel of Musical Impressions, Celine Dion went head-to-head with Jimmy Fallon on Thursday in a battle of impersonations that showed off the songstress skills. For her first song, Dion was tasked with singing Ferry Jacques' Cher. She then assisted Fallon in his Michael Jackson-esque rendition of Drake's One Dance. Dion stole the show, though, with her version of Row, Row, Row Your Boat, which sounded almost unmistakably like Rihanna's Work, complete with dance moves. She also pulled all of the stops in her Sia-inspired performance of Hush Little Baby while throwing her hair over her eyes to round out the Sia experience. One Direction singer Liam Payne is the latest of the group to sign a solo deal. The 22-year-old British singer announced a contract with Capitol Records U.K. on Thursday, a month after bandmate Harry Styles signed his own deal with Columbia Records. Payne wrote on Twitter, happy to have signed to at Capitol U.K. They have an amazing history of artists. I hope I can follow in their footsteps. He added in the release, Capitol Records has an amazing history stretching right back before even Frank Sinatra, and I'm really looking forward to becoming part of their story. Payne has also switched up his management team and will soon be recording his first solo album. One Direction last performed as a group in December and is presently on an indefinite hiatus. Payne tweeted, One Direction will always be my home and family, but I'm very excited to see what this chapter brings. One Direction formed on the X Factor in 2010 and has since released 5 studio albums. The group's latest record, Made in the AM, was released in November and debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 albums charts. Capitol Records UK president Nick Raphael said Capitol Records UK are incredibly excited to be working with Liam. It's not often you get the chance to sign such a talented and ambitious 22-year-old who has already conquered the world. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1977, Elvis Costello's debut album, My Aim is True, is released. A suburban family man with an office job, Declan Patrick McManus was somewhat removed from the revolution being staged in late-night clubs in 1977's London by punk rock pioneers like the Sex Pistols, The Clash, and The Damned. He later recounted, all these bands were playing in the middle of the night, so I couldn't go. I was married with a son. Unlike most of the other wage earners he rode the tube with, however, Declan McManus was about to become a star himself, though not under his given name. After 3 years living in London and trying to balance his day job with his musical ambition, the man now known as Elvis Costello finally made his breakthrough with the release of his debut album, My Aim is True, on this date in 1977. Both musically and personally, Costello wasn't really part of the punk scene he came out of, but the anger and attitude that defined Costello's far more sophisticated songwriting definitely reflected his sympathy with the punk movement. He later recalled, we lived in a block of flats and we couldn't really play music at night, but I really used to enjoy playing God Save the Queen loud because all the little old ladies would be outraged. Costello wrote nearly all of the songs that would make up My Aim is True during the first half of 1977 while playing live gigs and squeezing in recording sessions with producer Nick Lowe around his day job. From its appropriate title first track, Welcome to the Working Week, to the now classic Allison, Less Than Zero, and The Angels Want to Wear My Red Shoes, My Aim is True announced the arrival of a truly unique new talent. Concerned that his music might not reach a wide enough audience, Costello staged an now-famous stunt of performing live on the streets outside a meeting of CBS executives in late July 1977 to protest the fact that his album, released in the UK on the independent Stiff label, had no distribution in the United States. Within months, he was signed to CBS, and the American release of My Aim Is True followed in the spring of 1978. Less than 12 months later, Elvis Costello had two more full-length albums in release, this year's Model in 1978 and Armed Forces in 1979, and was well on his way towards becoming a superstar. And that is your entertainment report for Friday, July 22nd, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Have a great weekend, everyone. Good night, and God bless you all.